Last time on Danganronpa. We put the whole problem to rest. I am surprised you haven't been punched yet. I guess Mondo was the closest one. Oh! Oh! I called it! Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh my god, I saw that coming from a mile away. I even said it before it happened. Oh my good lord. Finally. And now... Hello! It is I, the Nugster, back with Danganronpa. Last time, you know what? I think I realized I've ended a lot of episodes with people at my door. There are so many episodes where I begin the episode by answering whoever the hell's at my door. Anyway, we had a lot of free time. We hung out with Hina a little, a lot of drama with Sakura. Hopefully, no one's dead yet. I mean, not that there would be. What are we in Chicago? Anyway, let's get into it by answering our door again. This is never good when someone's at my door. Rattle.
Makoto.
Oh, never mind. It's good. Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on? You could at least just wait for me.
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a goat. Oh no. I mean, I feel like it sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I feel like, assuming someone dies this chapter, I feel like it has to be Sakura, right? There's just so much going on with her. She's raised too many of her flags. It's gonna be that, or it's gonna be someone else is dead, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, it's Sakura, Sakura must die." Oh, maybe the twist is she did do it. Suddenly, I found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Jump on my back. I'll get us there in a flash. Oh, you're right here. Should I talk to you or just go direct? What's in here? Rattle, rattle. I can't get the door open. Is it locked? Oh, okay. Never mind. What's up?
Huh?
Makoto, Kyoko. What's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There's a window at the rec room door and I heard to look inside. When I did... What? Sakura? What is she doing? She's not dead, is she? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in a chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I also don't know how she would die, though. That's the thing. Who would have killed her?
Huh?
Who could defeat her in battle? I was just walking by and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. It would kick it down. I tried kicking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. Who cares?
Listen to me.
Sue me. We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. I wrote it down. Oh, good job. And then why?
It seem...
Feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. A corpse? Is it the chair? Chair? What's a chair?
In other words...
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rules don't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right here. Yeah, get a gun. Inside the rec room, Sakura's still hand Moonage. That's not good. She's just unconscious, right? Well, you know what, Makoto? Maybe she was, now she isn't. That's on you. 100% you killed her. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure she must be fine. God, Makoto, just laid it in. Con your fucking shit. Kyoko didn't reply. There's only silence. That silence didn't last long. Here. Huff, huff. I found a broom. Huff in the classroom. Huff, huff. Use it.
Makoto.
Broom. Why don't you just use your hand at that point? You can handle this, right, Makoto? Well, wait a minute. You're just using me because you don't want to break the rules, do you? I'm gonna get in trouble. Come on, please hurry. Why don't you do it? You probably have the most strength out of the two of us. Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Don't you want to, like... Should she, like, try stabbing at it? Aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. Oh, I guess it did anyway. Crash! Window shattered to 100 pieces, scattering across the record floor. So my head through the open window and started jostling the chair leading to the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed on it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her... Oh my god, she's actually dead! And she's smiling. That is a creepy death pose. Jesus Christ. All I felt was cold death. God damn it. I mean, I saw it from so far away, but still, I was just waiting for it to happen. I could feel in the last lingering warmth of the living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... Bing bong, you found a corpse! Oh!
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
Didn't she say she was gonna go fight Monokuma or something? What happens if Monokuma's the killer? What do we do then? Doesn't make any sense. Deadly life. Danganronpa.
Huh? Sakura's.
Aww. Your wife. It's all over.
Sakura's dead?
No, she's just asleep.
She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. Huh. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirmed that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction? Oh. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. What? Ogre.
Yes.
Oh, she's dead, huh?
I see.
Oh, Sakura's been killed. I see. Oh. You guys all suck. I hate you. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. Oh, phew. I can get away with this one easily. What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun this investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. Well, more than likely, yes. Actually, you nailed it. That's just... you just metagamed it. It's probably not Kyoko or I. And it's 100% not you, I would think, unless there's some crazy twist there. It's one of those three. You know it? Oh. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
I should have killed you first. What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious I'm here to handle my little murder flare? You know how this goes.
It's the
That's right.
Monokuma file.
It's the Monokuma file.
Yeah.
Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. You're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. Something I want to ask you.
Huh?
Oh? Is he... Oh! He's actually just asking. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Uh-huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again
In
and then...
other words,
That I killed her?
Hmm?
Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. Oh. I won't even tell you if that did happen. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It seemed the trouble having to go through with our little fight. You should thank the person. They saved the world. Our fight would have destroyed everything. Seen for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated the rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well,
I don't know who it was, but whoever the black is this time, I owe you one.
what is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissy potty here, me, or you get shit your pants, you better figure out who did it first. I mean, your lives are on the line, right?
What
Okay, bye.
is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
won't
I
forgive
hate
you.
him. I hate this whole thing. Yeah, say I agree with that statement. We all love it here, don't we? Well, I for one am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, no time for your squabbling. The next game's already done. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura. I mean, my initial... Well, first I want to see how Sakura actually died.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority has been covering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Unless society will stand guard this time. Hina is like the only person with any ounce of muscle upon us. God damn it, I said the... Never mind. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
It'd be some crazy twist if it was actually Hina. Okay, then Hina's guard number one. We need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me, you don't buzz around, bitch. How about you do it? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. Okay. An order?
That's fine.
I'm surprised you've lasted this long, Takami. Jesus Christ. Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Oh, great. Do I get to be your dog again? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step a foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
Yay. What? Do they ever, honestly? Tagami investigated like that one case that he fucked up. The other two, have they ever done anything? It's like, don't step foot on the crime scene. Oh, okay. Okay, don't do it anymore.
It's your fault!
One of you killed
I
Sakura.
won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives aren't in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'll lend the one who killed Sakura anywhere near here. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting here. I'll kick your ass. Well, it appears further discussion will be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear
I
now.
won't ask you to let us all in. Just let me. No, fuck you. Let me.
What?
What? What do you mean what? You don't do anything anyway. I don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Thank you.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'm gonna go masturbate or something. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy film master anyway. And you, Hero, do you really object? Have you done anything in this whole game yet? Oh, if you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
And it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. Why is everyone just like acting like I'm not here? I can investigate. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, want to touch a filthy dead body.
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. We can't uncover Sakura's killer.
listen to me.
All of us face execution. Find out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. Yeah? We have no choice but to just do it. Let's do it. Time to investigate. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. Victim was Sakura Ogami. Time of death is estimated around 12 noon. Interesting. Body was discovered in the rec room on the third floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Huh? Okay. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
So,
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have to escape somehow after barring the door. Oh my god, it's what's it called? No, I don't remember what it's called. When there's no way in or out of a crime scene. A closed room crime scene, closed room murder, something like that. So the door was blocked on the inside and there was no way in or out, so we broke the window. There's like zero escape. Oh, like the game?
in other words,
In other words, this is classic locked room murder. Yeah. You're fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Locked room murder. I guess you might see this kind of thing along in mystery movies or books or whatever. Could it really happen in real life? Right before our very eyes like this? What do you mean? Don't all those things have some level of reasonable
Hey.
explanation for it? Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? It's not that complicated. It's exactly what it sounds like. Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. Oh, okay, never mind. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime and through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a strain or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for all that we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
Well, she said there's no lock on the door, so. Second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Okay. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe. How? No? The 3 of us were outside, and you know, the 3 of us were the first people in when we, like, broke in. I highly doubt someone got past Kyoko.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
In
room.
other words,
By that I mean there's actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see there's a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems most likely in this case? We crossed out
It's
3.
true.
How many are left? That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery, and I need to concentrate on investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Okay, let me take another look at this file. Let me scroll, please. Okay. No other news note, however, seems at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Okay. I hope it's exactly like I said. I bet something's missing from that room we found. Oh, look at that! There's also something else from that room. How convenient! Oh. Remember when we found that bottle of poison? And I was like, man, I sure hope that doesn't come into use. I wonder if it's the point. Well, she was hit on the head, and I'm assuming she was poisoned. So what actually killed her then? Why would you need to hit her on the head if you already poisoned her? I think that's a little overkill. Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
Looks like a protein drink. It's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. God, do I know. She mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
Wrong! I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can, it's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten it from this chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can? Yeah? Shards of light blue glass. There must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. Oh. That is odd. Was it on the chair or something? Why does that matter?
So,
Come on, Kodo, keep up. I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take a note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. An important clue. I'm not sure I see how. How? Okay, whatever. Kodo, it's okay. That's why you got me. Sometimes, you know, we have our moments where we're slow. That's why we help each other. There's shards of glass scattered around the chair Sakura's sitting on. A bottle. Glass is all red. And these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Glass shards, okay. There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a little Monokuma piece. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Yes, add to my collection. What does that have to do with anything? I'll take it anyway. What is this? She was eating like a breakfast sandwich or something. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
huh?
Oh, that's... You recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah. I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. Did it happen to have poison in it? I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I like how you're just finding random boxes of candy in a warehouse and yeah, I'll take it as needed. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on it. You really like them that much.
Cause, I mean...
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. Aww. But now, they've lost all their flavor. Polka dot candy wrapper. Okay. What else we got? This chair. What did you see? The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. Notice any kind of strain or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Okay. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of strain or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. I haven't examined both the door and the chair. There's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the door from turning and the door from opening. There's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked room from the inside, not from the outside. Allegedly. So far, I don't see how it could be done. What time? Around 1 o'clock right now. Pretty much we file Sucker died around 12 noon. An hour ago? It's roughly an hour ago. Jeez. Was that when Kyoka and I were moving Alter Ego? You didn't have so much. Oh. There's a bloodstain from the magazine shelf. She must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why so far away from where she died? I mean, I think that's the blood she vomited, right? I mean, that's the only blood here, so... What was in this magazine rack that was so horrendous that she vomited blood? That same shelf full of magazines. There's all kinds of different magazines here. Alright. Oh, that's what the piece is. Okay. There are 4 red bottles laid up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottle? Yeah, that's what you're wondering?
So...
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that. You've never seen a piece of merchandise in your entire life. Oh yeah, maybe I have. Pirates of the Caribbean, but they use magic.
In other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will. You don't need to call it that. Just... Whatever, who cares? Alright, Monokuma bottle. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. I am? Alright, good job, Makoto. You're doing so great. I mean, I think I see what happened in the room. I don't know who did it or why. Or how. Monokuma sitting on the shelf. Monokuma figure we found on the ground. Red shards of glass would probably started out as a bottle. Oh my god, put all the pieces together, and which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma ball, right? Shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. I mean, there's no way getting hit over the head with an empty bottle, basically, would kill you, right? Especially not Sakura. Her skull must be, like, at least 3 times thicker than everyone else's. Han, the locker's open, and there on the inside, there's handprints. Someone was getting giggity in here. It's a handprint. Everyone, give me your hands. I want to know whose handprint this
Why?
is. What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of a locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
It looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker. They left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locker room was open, don't you think? Yeah, and then we all just missed the person coming out of the locker. And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Ron, you're dumb. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? It was open. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point. Crazy.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? We're not gonna, like, measure handprints or something? Alright. Anything left in here? I guess just talking to you. Have you found anything, Hina? I already know who did it. Byakuya took her hero. It had to be one of them. That doesn't really narrow it down. 1 in 3 chance of death. I couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Actually, yes. But I'm metagaming. Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. Okay. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me she said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet here in the rec room by noon. By noon? Monokuma File said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Oh god, please. You're making me... It hurts. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Alright. The fact that she had asked those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come to her rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. And all 3 of them said nothing about that when they came here. Crazy. Might be good to confirm what I just heard with the 3 of them directly. Also, I just realized the rec room's being used again. Can this room get a break? Holy crap. There's other rooms to commit murder in.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed. Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
Unless she was poisoned. She certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? With protein. She just laid a protein bottle as a trap, just like, oh, protein, I love protein. Oh, there's poison in it. I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Alright. You found Hitagami? What do you want? You're bothering me. What have you been doing? Someone would like to talk to you, though. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interested. I mean, just told me. I don't really... Okay. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do that? What it said, risk being killed by that monster. There's no way she would have killed... What? You could just, like, leave the note on your bed or something. We'd immediately find it. So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Yuka says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Well, okay, assuming Byakuya... Well, I have to talk to the other two first. I'm gonna say that, I mean, if she has 3 of them to meet here, whoever was here last killed her. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in this room, so I'll be going to track down the other 2 idiots. Can I... Oh, wait, I have to... Okay, yeah, I get it. What haven't I investigated? What do you... Oh, the body. Sakura drew her last breath and slumped forward in the chair. So obviously evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her, but according to the Monochrome file, she had also vomited blood. Very normal. And I can see traces of blood on her lips for sure, such as protein. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? Monochrome file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Alright, maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? I don't know about that one. She got hit in the head so hard, it ruptured her entire spine. And then her spine dislocated and cut her stomach open. Not a chance. Byakuya?
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? I don't know what you're talking about, Dad. No, I don't think I call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to the way she died.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then,
And you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. I was gonna go anyway. She's decided. It's got a lot more pushy since we had our issue. Yeah, you're like a married couple now. But she's right, I have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people and hear what they have to say. I'm sure I will get very straightforward and meaningful answers from them. Okay, I get it, I want to leave. Alright. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Oh, thank you. Jesus Christ. She could have done that every time I had to do this. Which are their rooms? Byakuya, Hugo, Celeste. Where are you? Leon. Yeah. Useless number 1, get out here. I press the doorbell. Ding dong! After a few seconds,
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yes, I will reaction you. Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. Did you kill Sakura? About how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How'd you know about that? Did you? Okay, whatever.
Could it be?
I guess he didn't know that Sakura told me. Okay, fine, fair play. Whoa, did you baby gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened you? Yeah, I can tell that you killed him. But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and told him to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Oh, well, when I killed her. When
Um.
she asked me to meet with her, of course. But did she write you a note?
uh,
Yeah, a note. She
How about
She
that?
gave it to me in person. She happened to mention the others, like in passing. Why can't you just give me a straight answer? I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura.
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt. I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you?
Um.
Do I still have it? Let's see. Hero was feeling around his pockets.
Hey, come
Oh,
on.
sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back in his pocket. When he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Hero, can you... Huh? Oh! Oh! Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again. Shoved it back to his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just been trash if I had to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. For when for a reply, Hero listed back into his room. You said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Crazy. That's about what I expected. It's just a bunch of lies, a bunch of nonsense. I don't know if they're malicious lies, though. I feel like he's just really, really dumb. Alright, useless number 2 and 3. Come out. I press the doorbell. Ding dong. And after a few seconds, oh my god, they're using it again. Perfect.
Who's there?
Who's there? The most negative aura I've ever felt. Aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
Did you hear about
So
the
you're
murder?
back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Are you guys not pals or
I was
something?
in such a good mood too.
She didn't look like she was in a good
Hey,
mood.
I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Yeah, let's hang out. Obviously, no, Toko slithered out into the hole.
What do you want?
What do you want? Should you want to talk to me or something? Yeah. Look at this. React. I want to talk about the fact that Sakura died. Had asked to be with you. What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you all like this? Yaki already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? And I just said two, didn't I? He's now totally off his hop. Yeah, pretty much. So you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Oh wow, it looks like Noah went to go meet her. So crazy. Doku claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then go back to my room. Bye. Let Togo quickly retreat into her room. Togo's account. Great. That was worthwhile. Okay, so I've heard from Togo and Hiro. What next? I'll have to look at the crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? Alright, to the chem lab. Because if my suspicions are correct, that protein is not going to be the only thing that's missing. Hello? Is there any murder in here? Oh, would you look at that?
What?
Kono, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. How about you don't get in my way? Yeah, I got it. I know you like to do that. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Yes, Daddy, I understand. Oh, there's footprints. Bro, we have handprints and footprints. Can we not just work this out? This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I'll take a closer look at it. Yeah, looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. More important right now, what's that powder that's still in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Oh, it's powder? It just has... Oh, poison! There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? The bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? Go for it. I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been
So
spilled.
in other words,
That's right. Could only have been around the time of the incident. That really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. No, I don't think it has any bearing on the case whatsoever. Is the powder floating on the floor? Do you see that weird shadow? Alright, source of the powder. Cool. Here, let me taste the powder itself. I need to deduce what it is. A bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. Better not leave a footprint. Alright. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. I don't know these footprints relate to this scene as a whole. You may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? Want me to do it, Dad? You just ask. How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and pen.
what?
Well, let's go, chomp chomp, get to work. Okay. So I got to work, and for long I drawn up a sketch of the room. Look at me, I'm literally an artist. So how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. It's fucking ass, actually. How did you not make out the shelves all the right same size? You just draw one rectangle and put 3 lines. So why do you need an arrow that points to exit? Just put like exit on the outside. Whatever. For me?
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting, it all makes sense now. What did you learn from this that you couldn't learn from just looking at it? It appeared that whoever left these footprints only had business with the leftmost shelf. You could have just seen that from... Okay, whatever. Like, came in, went straight to that shelf, did wherever they had to, and then left. And spilled the bottle on the way. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints
It's
must be...
certainly possible.
Makoto, they yours. Show me your feet right now. I swear it has to do with the case and all my foot fetish. No. Oh, I meant, like, no, it's not my footprints. Like, no, I won't show you my feet. You can't make me. Okay, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm the size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. Quick, show me your toes. It's very important. I see, your feet do appear to be too big. Too big? Who has smaller feet than me? Unfortunately, I must admit that these are not your footprints. Unfortunately, I really wanted you to kill you. With how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. You should probably take a good, hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. It's also the remains of a broken bottle. It'll say the bottle was labeled Chem C4. It has a giant skull on it. So it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the position of the footprints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf, where they hold the chem poison. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Okay. What is in here? Let's see, what's on the shelf? Poisons and protein? It's kind of a weird mix. All kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Protein drinks we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. Chem... Oh. No, the poison shouldn't be here, I think. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Oh, okay. I get it. Huh? But wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Did someone have put it here on accident? What a fool. Absolute baboon. So on this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. Only they have labels. They're reagents, put simply they're using experience to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. That's a great question. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
Did you learn about this in, like, elementary school, Makoto? Or did you grow up? What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
Or the words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled letter B and a number. Yeah, I get it. So I guess I can consider this section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about the shelf. Alright. On this shelf is... Oh, poisons! One look, I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. You know, the section in the lab that just houses man-killing poisons. Just labeled poison on it. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number, so I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit section C. Let's try to find out more about the shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements, section B is reading, and section C has lethal chemicals. I think it's pronounced reagents, right? I don't know. I'm too dumb. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from section A. Did someone just like put poison there and then she just didn't look and drank it? I don't know. But what concerns me is that section A there was a bottle with a label from section C. What was a bottle of poison from section C doing in section A? I don't know. Nefarious intentions? There's definitely something going on there. Chem lab shelf. Cool. We're taking a look at the chem lab. Maybe we should take another look around the rec room. Am I done here? Alright. Bye, douche. I mean, Dad. Okay. Do you have anything else to say?
I see.
Makoto, I made you have a good eye for spawning useful clues. I also need to learn how to make use of those clues. Who? Are you kidding me? Who solves every case? I mean, it's mainly Kyoko, but come on! I do, like, the majority of the lifting. None of you fucking dance with the suspect, get them to break down mentally. God, everyone, no one appreciates me here. Alright, I guess I'll go look at the rec room again. Hi, I'm
Hey.
back. Anything happened while I was gone? So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? Pretty great. I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see, so along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. That's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Why someone? Why not all? Actually, Tagami's probably not lying. I think the other two are, though. Someone's lying? No, not my best friends.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and Monokuma bottles. I already found those. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look at them over one more time. Why can't you just tell me? Why? What am I even supposed to be looking for? It shows a glass scar on the Sakura saying, okay, the glass is all red. Yeah. Yeah. Top of that near the glass. Yeah. Okay. You mean these bottles? Or am I looking at... Okay. You mean these bottles? I think Kyoko said she found a new clue in one of the bottles. Uh-huh. Something new. Something new.
hey,
So, did you figure it out, loser, idiot, big dumbed up? Listen. No, I did not. There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Okay, but for someone who's mentally slow, how? A correlation, right? We have a pawn, a rook, bishop, and the queen? What was... Oh, it was the knight that we found. Oh. Right, what? Oh. Are two missing? That's the queen, right? Am I getting that wrong? We found the bishop, which is the one that was hit. So I guess the king would be missing. It's like one of each piece. I don't know what that means though. Hey Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is? I'm too dumb for this, Kyoko, please.
so...
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Why? Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. You could just like point out what's happening. You don't have to explain why, whatever. It's not just because you don't trust me, right? You're not angry about the other thing, right? Okay. No answer. I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree? Whose fault is that, Makoto? Whose fault is it? I'm still not over it.
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? Yeah, sure. What do you want to try? I want to try smashing one over your head and see if you vomit blood. An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure it's gonna mess with the crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. That obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. Oh, okay. That Kyoko left the room. I don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. Yeah, literally what choice? I just get to order around with these people. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work, collecting all the broken bottle glasses. Just as I finished up, I assume Kyoko? Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready? Let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. Alright.
listen,
First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. Okay. It's
in
balanced,
other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Sure, which makes sense. Monokuma figures inside are basically the same. Nothing else could really affect the
So
weight.
then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the piece of the collector will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier. How is that possible?
I
Excellent
knew it.
question. I knew it. How did you know that? Just as I thought. What?
in other words,
The result of our experiment correlates between each of the bottles. Put it all together,
hey,
and I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. Oh. Okay. I was wondering how it had to do with 2 missing. I think I get it. The broken glass pieces are a mixture of 2 broken bottles. Oh. Okay, I get it. I got you. I got it from Makoto. I'm so smart. So what do you think? It's all on you. Oh, we're not actually gonna reveal. Oh, I'm so smart. I figured it out before even the trial. Oh my god. Well, that's my assumption at least. All right, what else did I have to look at in the magazine rack? Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Oh, blood. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Is that stupid anime again? God, please, don't remind me of the me. He's dead and gone. He's in heaven, enjoying his best life. Someone put it back that way an accident? Oh, see? It makes sense. Sakura saw this, but... What is this? She made her vomit blood. I found the source.
hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. Okay. This is... Please tell me you can read that. On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. Because me like, I can't read English, so I don't know. It could say anything. Maybe it's 70170. Yes. What if I flip it upside down? If you flip it upside down, it says Leon. God damn it, Leon strikes again. It said Toko. Could this be a dying message? No. I mean, just look at Sakura's finger, right?
correct.
And it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying
however,
message? But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. So everyone else can have fun exploring too. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, looks like it.
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Unlikely. I mean, unlikely in the fact that... I don't know. I mean, it's still like between her, Hiro, and the Akira, I guess. And technically you two. Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
Don't forgive
It's
you.
settled. She's the killer for sure. I'll kill her myself. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. No, it's not. I can see why you think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. You know what would be really funny? If there was a case where someone died like that, and we just like walk in on them doing it. And then the whole case is them just begging for their life. Right? Like, no, we saw you. It's just super easy. Magazine dying message. Alright. I mean, can we tell if Sakura wrote it or not? Check her fingers. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered in Sakura's
just
body.
a second.
God, please don't tell me it was a man this whole time. You can't. Don't do it. Just staring off into space is going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know,
Hey,
but don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? Fine,
Ugh.
jeez. There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. It's just completely unemotional. The kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there's still sometimes... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times you see a dead body, you're used to it.
it's true.
You know, it's also crazy how your talent has been revealed yet. When are you gonna tell me anything about you? That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Yeah, you've gotta be like an investigator or something. What? Sorry, never mind. Fine.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Oh, the poison? Why is it on her shoe? I mean, what? Her shoes? You see the yellow powder in her instep. Yeah, it really stands out. Wait, so those footprints were hers? What? How do I have bigger feet than Sakura? There's no way.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. Yellow powder, okay?
Hey,
Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully. If you if you look carefully, you can actually see her brain poking through.
It's true.
I don't want to see that, Kyoko. Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just explain. Finally, I've been waiting for this moment, Kyoko. Everything you tell me to do is too difficult to explain. I'm too dumb for everything.
it would
Please
seem...
explain it to me. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow. Instead, she received 2 blows to the head. Oh, that gives validation to my other thing with the 2 bottles, right? What? Wait, what? So someone hit her over the head twice with 2 different bottles. How? Why? Okay. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one. And that answers my other question. She probably didn't write Toko.
It's true.
It was probably Takami. He came in and he was like, another murder. It happens every time. I guess I'll just write Togo's name. I hate her so much. I hope she dies. So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Kyoko's examination summary. Well, thanks. Can't believe she was able to learn that just by looking at her body. I think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Just in time. Ding dong, ding dong. All you shits, get down here. It's time to boogie.
Whoops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Yeah.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
No, I forgot.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Okay. Thanks, Monokuma. It's already time, but the mystery of this locker room is still only half solved. I mean, I think we know more about this case than we did the last case. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Oh my god. But that will have to wait for next time. That was perfectly length episode. I actually have like a minute. Anyway, a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, I have the pieces. I just don't know how they fit together or who it could be. I mean, it's one of 4 people, so I have a 25% chance of picking the right person by accident. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment if you did, and I hope to see you all next time. Until then, bye.